Hello everybody, it's Marissa and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to share how to use the Desert Mist Diffuser. In my last video, I talked about how to get started with Young Living essential oils, and I went through everything that comes in the premium starter bundle, including this diffuser. This diffuser is really cool. It has a lot of fun options, and I mentioned that I wanted to make a whole video to talk about it and to show you guys how to use it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So this diffuser right here, again, is called the Desert Mist Diffuser, and it functions as a humidifier, an atomizer, and an aroma diffuser. The first thing to notice is that the part that you see here, the really pretty part, is actually not locked in. It fits nicely on the bottom base here, but it doesn't really lock. So do not try to pick up the diffuser like right here. If you want to pick up the diffuser, then make sure to pick it up by the base. Okay, so first things first, we're going to go ahead and take this off, and then you have another lid here which just comes easily off as well. So you can go ahead and place those both over to the side, and we are going to now plug in the power cord. So you want to turn this upside down, and the power cord is right, or the place that you plug it in is right there. So you go ahead and take the cord and plug that in until it snaps in, and then just make sure that whenever you set it down on a flat surface that the cord is not resting on like one of these like gray legs. You want to make sure that it's resting in between so that it doesn't tip over. Okay, so now for the fun part, which is adding in your oils. You can add in your oils before or after you add water into the base of the diffuser, whichever way you prefer and can remember to do. There isn't like a right or wrong way to do this. However, that being said, if you add the essential oil into the base of the diffuser first and then add in the water, you'll find that the oils are more evenly dispersed throughout the water than if you were to do it the other way around. So again, no right or wrong way, just whatever you prefer and can remember to do. Now, if you are brand new to using essential oils, then I would recommend that you only use 1 to 2 drops at a time. Essential oils are very concentrated, and because of that, I recommend just diffusing 1 to 2 drops of the oil at a time. And then as you get more used to diffusing oils, you can increase the amount of drops that you add. It also just depends on the size of the room that you're diffusing in. So if you're diffusing in a very large room, then you'll probably want to add more drops than if you were in a smaller room. But again, just start with 1 to 2 drops, and then you can assess if you want to add more. Now, when you hold the oil bottle, you want to hold it at a 45-degree angle. You'll have more control on how many drops come out versus if you were to hold it at a 90-degree angle. Additionally, some oils come out faster than others. You'll learn how quickly they come out of the bottle the more that you use them. An example is lemon. Lemon here comes out super quick, but vanilla comes out much slower. And I'm going to demonstrate that for you guys right now. Okay, so the lemon, and we'll get the base of the diffuser. So as you can see here, the lemon comes out super quick. That was 3 drops. And then vanilla comes out much slower. So there you go. If you want, you can get a dropper top for the oils that come out slower, but you don't have to. It personally doesn't bother me, so I don't have one, but you can get one if you want to. Now let's add in the water. You want to add room temperature water into the diffuser, and you can add in as much water as you want. Just don't exceed the water fill line, which is right here. For this diffuser, you can add in spring, tap, or distilled water. If you're using a different diffuser, then just check the manual guide to see if it has different instructions. What I see most people do is keep a glass bottle of water next to their diffuser. That way they're all ready to go whenever they want to diffuse some oils. Now, another thing you can do is if your diffuser is close to a sink, like in the kitchen or in your bathroom, then you could actually just use the lid to help fill up some water. Just put your finger here, fill up the water, and then you can go ahead and pour it straight into the base of the diffuser. So go ahead and do whichever way works best for you. I don't recommend that you fill up the base at the sink, especially when it's plugged in, because you don't want to get water in the base here. That's where all of the electrical wiring is. I will be making a whole separate video soon to show you guys how to clean this diffuser. So make sure that you are subscribed to the channel so that you know when I post it. Once you've added the oils that you want to diffuse and the water into the base of the diffuser, you want to go ahead and put this lid back on. So there is like a little groove on the base and the lid. You just want to make sure that you align those together and then it fits nicely. And then you go ahead and put the pretty outer covering back on the diffuser. Now there are two different buttons on the base of the diffuser. The one on the left, if you're staring at the diffuser, is the power button. Now each diffuser may be a little different, but this particular one has 3 different settings. So you can click it 3 different times before it shuts off. So 1, 2, 3, off. The first click is for the high mode, which means that it will run for approximately 5 hours continuously. The second click is for the low mode, which means that it will run for approximately 8 hours continuously. And then the third click is for the intermittent mode, which means that it will run for 1 minute on and then 1 minute off. And it will do this for approximately 10 hours. I usually run mine on the low mode, especially while I'm sleeping, so that way it will run continuously all throughout the night. Also, how long it will run depends on how much water you put into it. If you don't add a lot of water, then it's not going to run very long. Now, once it's done running, it will automatically shut off, so you don't have to worry about it running without any water in it. The second button on the base is the light button. This is really cool, and it's actually my favorite part about this diffuser. It has 11 different light settings, one of which is a candle-like flicker mode, which is the one that you always see when I'm filming my videos, or if you follow me on Instagram. It's my favorite of the light settings. So basically you just keep clicking it until you get the desired color that you want. And the last light setting is pink, super pretty. And when you click it one more time, the light shuts off. And it also includes a light cycle mode, which is really cool, and it's where the colors transition gently from one to another. If you want to get that, then go ahead and click the light button until you get to red, and then just leave it there, and it will transition between all the different colors. And then the pink. And then after the pink, it goes right back to the red and it starts all over again. Now, if you don't want to have any light color, like when you're sleeping at night, then instead of having to click it 11 different times in order to get it to shut off, then what you want to do is just click and hold the light button and it will automatically shut off. Now, I will say when you have run out of water and the diffuser automatically shuts off, if you have the light on, then the light will remain on, just FYI. All right, you guys, so that is how you use this diffuser. I hope that you found this video helpful. I linked this diffuser in the description box below. You can buy it by itself or you can get it in the starter bundle. If you buy it by itself, then it does come with a 5 ml bottle of tangerine and peppermint essential oils. And if you get it in the premium starter bundle, then the bundle comes with 12 very, very popular oils and some sample products. I explained the whole premium starter bundle in my last video, and I talked about each oil and product and how to use them. So if you want to have more information on that, then definitely go ahead and check that out. I will leave a link for it down below in the description box. If you sign up with me, which I included how to do that in the description box below, then once you place your order, I will send you a welcome email and help you get plugged into all of our Facebook groups, which are completely free for you to use and are exclusive for our team. They are packed with helpful information on all Young Living products and oils. They're also great if you have any questions. You can always ask me, but the groups are great because you can search and see if somebody has already asked your question. Most likely they have, and there are tons of people who comment recommendations and provide answers. So they're very, very helpful, and I can't wait to welcome you in. All right, you guys, so that's all I have for today's video. Again, I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, then be sure to comment down below, give it a big thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I share videos every week on how to live a holistic lifestyle so that you can live a more balanced and healthier life. So I would love for you to stick around and subscribe if you are interested in that type of content. You can also follow me on Instagram. I share about oils and diffuser blends that I am loving all the time over on there, and I would love to have you join my Instagram community. I also send out a weekly email with lots of helpful Young Living essential oil and product information. So if you would like to receive that, then head over to my website and scroll to the bottom and add in your email. And so with that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.